Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, still certainly... There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's on it, can he get away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot a goal! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Metz finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Joelinton out towards the flank. An instinctive big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Joelinton. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. He won't be happy with that one. Joelinton.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Smith Rowe. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Smith Rowe. And he's picked out the run. Steamy takes a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Milinkovic-Savic. Bellingham. Smith Rowe. And the counter is on. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is a little undercooked. Eder Militao. That's been drilled forward. Well, they could break here. Now it's Haaland. Joelinton. Milinkovic-Savic. Half an hour played now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Milinkovic-Savic. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's dealt with that really well. Dani Olmo. And here's Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. Eze. And it's Smith Rowe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Haaland. Smith Rowe. He's through. Haaland! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Brilliantly cut out. Lazio looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson does well to get it back. Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Ball driven towards the far post. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again. Joelinton, Bellingham, and it's Joelinton. Joelinton showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely aimed pass, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. Robertson. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Metz finding their passes.
Ansu Fati really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Cross. Haaland! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Metz are making a change now. Lazio take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Aims beyond the defence. Kim Min-jae kept his eye on it, and he's there. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Sané, and he shoots! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Smith Rowe, and it's James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Threads one in, gets the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cambio di giocatori.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Nicely shaped ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Højlund is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tchouaméni. Conte. It's Bellingham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an...
Great chance! He scores! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 6.
We have got
Numero
changes
20.
here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
5. Numero 32.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Il numero
Mets
25.
really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
La sostituzione.
Now it's Højlund. Ansu Fati.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Conte. Asensio. Eze. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Højlund.
Ci saranno 3
It's a
minuti di
sharp
recupero.
little ball here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sané, he's picked his way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tchouaméni. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. James. Tchouaméni cuts it out, and it's Bellingham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Lazio certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.